Well, what's happening guys, and welcome back to a brand new H1Z1 video. Today I want to talk to you guys about the success of H1Z1 recently. Is it sustainable? Is the game actually going to come back? I think H1Z1 100% could come back, but it's got a lot of stumbling blocks along the way, which I want to discuss with you guys in the comment section down below, and I will cover them in this video here. I think one of the main things obviously is updates. We need updates to the game to keep it fresh, and we'll talk about what updates I think that they should do. So if you guys haven't heard about it yet, Game Dev Cardo on his stream a couple of days ago was talking about how they couldn't ignore the community. If the player base stays high for long enough, they can't really ignore it, and they would start pushing updates and stuff for the game. So that to me begs a couple of questions. I think all of us are pretty aware at this point that Daybreak are just absolutely incompetent on every imaginable level. They are the worst publisher I have ever seen in my entire life. They are fucking dreadful. Can Daybreak actually do something right for once? The last update that Daybreak brought to H1Z1 had an ARV, which you can actually glitch into the back of, and basically it's an invisible hitbox where people can shoot you and you can't shoot them back. And they added the scout rifle, or the ranch rifle, whatever the fuck it's called, which is complete trash. Like, it is just, you can barely ADS in the time that it takes somebody to 2-tap you. Maybe it's good at long range, I don't really know that much, but it is pretty trash compared to all our weapons. So an underrated comment that I had in one of my latest videos was, do we even want updates from Daybreak? Like, is that going to make the game worse? Because if we look at the track record of what they've done since the game came back from Nanji, they've actually made the game worse. They removed Asian servers, which, you know, that's fair enough because, you know, the player base was so low. Completely understandable. They've added a useless weapon and an overpowered vehicle. Are these really the people that we want developing Z1 Battle Royale? So before we actually get into like the nitty gritty, the fine details about what updates need to happen and what needs to be avoided, let's actually talk about, is this actually going to happen whatsoever? Because there's a strong chance that if the community dies down a little bit, Daybreak will not update the game. They might do some small like arcade modes or something stupid like that, but all of the stuff that was supposed to come with Nanji, like the old models, improved anti-cheat, anti-stream sniping, spawn locations need tweaking, not making it into the parachute phase, missions not always showing up, loot distribution, toggle sprint not functioning, players occasionally spawning into the match early, camera facing the wrong way on vehicle exit, ghost emotes, overpowered shotgun, and they had a roadmap here which was updated with the stuff that Daybreak was going to do, with like a new heavy assault rifle, a commando fully auto rifle, a new map. How long do you think it would actually take Daybreak to think, okay, let's actually develop this? Well, I would like to show you guys Exhibit A as a fucking PS4 pleb that abandoned the H1Z1 community to play on PS4 for the cash dollar money. I'm pretty familiar with how that all works and how Daybreak have treated PlayStation 4, and I've got to tell you bros, they're not doing very well with it. The last couple of updates, they do basically an update like what, every 6 months or something. Keeping in mind guys, that game had well over 100k concurrent players, 15 million downloads. Even as the game started dying out about 6 or 8 months ago, they were getting well above 5k. They just made a complete fucking pig's ear of it, and I have to be honest with you guys on that one. Daybreak are very, very slow to update things, and I think that's where we're going to run into issues with it. If you guys are happy playing the game the way it is now, which I am, obviously those little issues that I talked about could be nice to get fixed, but if you guys are happy to play the game the way it is now, I think you guys probably will be in luck, because Daybreak does take a long time to do things. I think the only way that this game can be successful is that if Game Dev Cardo takes over, he completely puts his own vision behind him, looks at the roadmap that was set forth by Arc Lager and the H1Z1 community. As much as I love Cardo for being a great communicator, I wasn't really that happy with how he was bringing the game forth. Around the time that Z1 was out, he was basically refusing to reduce the bullet speed, even though everybody was complaining about it. He was refusing to give us the proper horizontal recoil. He gave us like 3 or 4 iterations of it, and the final iteration that he gave us wasn't even pre-season free. The man gave us everything except for horizontal. He gave us like saucepan recoil, he gave us fucking triangle recoil, he gave us every fucking recoil under the sun except for horizontal. Finally, whenever the game went over to Nanji, we did get like the pre-season free feeling back. I think if Cardo was the lead developer, what they need to do is take that version of H1Z1 from pre-season free and continue to like take stuff and extract it over to the new game in some way, shape or form. I'm not exactly a developer, so I don't know how that all works, but they should really be looking at that base game and trying to transfer over as much as possible. For example, gun models, maybe fixing the map up a little bit, all that kind of stuff. We need to get proper content in the game. Now let me know in the comment section down below, like, would you guys like to have a fully auto commando, which is like, let's say a free shot kill to the head, or a fully auto heavy assault rifle, which comes in crates? Like, what kind of updates would you guys actually like for the game? I think a lot of the ideas in an Area Battle Royale is very cool, like a clan system, tournaments with cash prizes, a reputation system. Maybe if they introduce the new map, Outland, they could make it an arcade mode and see if the community likes it first. I can only tell you that the PS4 community absolutely despises it for the most part, and that has cost them a lot of players. You will see a lot of PS4 players saying, bring back Z2. If I could explain Outland to you guys and what its play is like, it's kind of like Z1, except for there's no interesting points of interest. It's all copy and pasted for the most part. There's really tall hills, which you can barely even drive up. It's just generally a pretty boring map. Maybe it would play better on PC with the better mechanics and stuff like that, but on PlayStation 4, it's a pretty despised map. So maybe that could come in as like an arcade mode, maybe like a shotty and sniper on Outland. You know, that could be something that they could look at. But guys, let me know in the comment section below, what do you think about it? Is H1Z1 properly making a comeback? Should Daybreak bother updating it? And what would you guys like to see them take away and remove and add to the game? I would be interested to hear your opinions down below. Would you guys like the new map, the new weapons, new vehicles? Or would you guys prefer them just to keep working on the pre-season free stuff and then maybe later on in the future look at adding that kind of stuff? I think for me the biggest key here is communication. If Daybreak stays quiet like they have done for the last week or two that the game's been popping off, the game will die again, I feel like, because people will just feel like, you know, this is great and everything, we're all having a laugh playing H1Z1 again, but is this game actually going anywhere? Next thing you know, Fortnite's getting a new update, all of the streamers are not playing anymore, Apex gets a new update, less streamers start playing it, we start running into hackers, you know, all of these issues that have happened. History may repeat itself with H1Z1, and I think as a community we need some sort of guidance and feedback from Daybreak about what they're thinking and what they're going to do. If I know one thing about Daybreak, they are slow as a fucking turtle, and they need to hurry up and give us some communication, because this is a once in a lifetime opportunity with this game. This is never going to happen again. So if they don't act upon it now, H1Z1 will die, and it will die for good. But that's it guys, thank you very much for watching. I want to recommend my last gameplay video, it was really funny. Go check it out, I've been having a lot of fun playing H1 again. If you guys are brand new to the channel, subscribe and drop a like if you are subscribed, and if you did enjoy today's video. If you want to be up to date with everything that I upload every day at 3 PM Eastern, which is 8 PM UK time. Press that notification bell so YouTube lets you know when the upload goes live. And follow my Twitch in the description down below guys to watch me play H1Z1, Modern Warfare, and Area Battle Royale, and all of those kind of games live on Twitch. But that's it guys, thank you for watching, let me know your opinions, and I'll catch you guys next time.